Yo guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video, I'm slightly nervous because today's the day where my friends control my morning routine. Now, I don't actually have like a specific morning routine, but I thought I'd let my friends control my morning routine, and I'm not gonna lie, on my phone, I actually have a pretty long list of the things I have to do, and I'm slightly nervous because I'm not seeing it, but I feel like my friends, they might stitch me up or they might go easy on me. I have no idea. Recently, I think it was back in February, I did a video where they control my night routine, and in that video it was actually a pretty nice video because I end up doing things that I would normally do anyway, and obviously in that video no one actually stitched me up, but because it's the morning I might do things that I don't normally do. I have no idea, but like I was saying, on my phone I do actually have a pretty long list, so hopefully I will get everything done before midday, because if I don't, then I don't. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoy. If you do, smash the big thumbs up, subscribe down below, and let me know in the comments down below, would you let anyone control your morning routine? And if you have a morning routine, what is your morning routine? Let me know in the comments down below, and without further ado, let's get into the video. It is currently about 10 o'clock, and not gonna lie, I literally feel so tired because last night we actually went to bed, I think it was like at 2 AM, because last night my dad arrived, he surprised us. Basically, he was going to come on the 4th of November, but turns out he came 4 days early and he surprised us. So yesterday we were all awake until like 2 AM, 3 AM, and honestly I am so tired. But like I was saying, the current time right now, it is currently about 10 o'clock in the morning, and my friend Adel has told me to actually wake up at 10 o'clock in the morning. I feel like he actually wakes up at like a specific time, hence why I've actually woken up at a specific time. Not gonna lie, when I go to bed at like a reasonable time, my alarm is set for like 9 AM, and sometimes I actually feel like pretty fresh. But today, because I actually went to bed last night so late, I think it was like 3 AM, honestly I am so tired. So I'm awake, and to be honest, I have no idea what I'm actually going to do because I've not checked the rest of my phone. But not gonna lie, this list is actually pretty interesting. Just to show you guys, it's actually 10 o'clock in the morning, we're nearly 10 o'clock in the morning, and not gonna lie, I actually feel so tired. Right guys, Hamza told me to actually go through my phone for the next half an hour or so because I feel like that's actually what he does. So I am about to go on my phone, go through TikTok, go through Instagram, reply back to my friends, and then hopefully by the time I've done all of that, it'll be time for the next thing to do. Basically, this list is actually pretty interesting, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll get through like everything, but who knows. By the way, if you guys are not following my TikTok, I'll like put the TikTok thing here. Let me just recognize my face for a second. But yeah, like I was saying, if you guys are not following my TikTok, make sure you guys are following my TikTok. Basically, I'm trying to hit at least 10,000 followers before the end of the year. So if you guys are not following TikTok, then make sure you guys are following TikTok. Also, one of the things that I love about TikTok is that you can now schedule posts, which honestly is actually really helpful. Right guys, it is currently about 10:15, and I've been on my phone for at least half an hour or so, and my friend Blau has told me to stay fresh, be fresh. To be honest, I literally have like no idea what that actually means, but I feel like it means to like wash my face, brush my teeth, everything like that. So I have to do that, and hopefully by the time I've done that, it'll be time for breakfast. And not gonna lie, I feel slightly nervous because my friend is controlling my breakfast, like what I have for breakfast, and hopefully, fingers crossed, it's something pretty good or something that I basically had before. But being my friend control my breakfast before, not gonna lie, they do stitch me up. Guys, I feel super fresh. Basically, before I wash my face, I was like feeling sluggish and want to go back to bed again, and after I wash my face, I feel so much better. Anyway, it is now time for breakfast, and like I was saying earlier, I get pretty nervous when my friends decide breakfast for me because in the past, they basically made me have stuff that I don't normally like or stuff that I possibly never tried before. But today, my friend Asad, he's told me that for breakfast, I can basically have what I normally have. To be honest, I have no idea if this is a catch or he's being legit, but I feel like he's being legit. So I will say, have some breakfast. Basically, what I normally have is the breakfast wrap, and I feel like downstairs we have the wrap, the egg. I feel like we have everything. I feel like we do. So I will say have some breakfast and I will show you guys breakfast. The time is actually going on, and next thing on my list to do is to basically do the gardening from my friend Zane. Now I know for a fact that he actually loves gardening, so hence why he told me to do the gardening. And not gonna lie guys, ever since we moved house, my new garden is literally double the size of my old garden at my old house. So to be honest, cleaning this garden, it might take a long time, I have no idea, but I'll show you guys the new garden and how big it actually is, and the fact that I'm basically about to do gardening it's pretty crazy. By the way guys, this is the size of the new garden, and like I was saying, it's literally double the size of my old garden, which is actually pretty crazy. So doing all of this, it might take like a pretty long time to do, but I feel like the leaves are literally only on the grass and not on like this walking thing over here. So not gonna lie, it's actually pretty sick, but I feel like once it stops raining, then I will go on the grass, because right now I don't have like proper shoes, and going on the grass, it might ruin my shoes, I have no idea, but I'll wait for half an hour and then hopefully, fingers crossed, it will stop. Alright guys, I've got my jacket on and I'm about to go outside and clean like half of the garden. Hopefully it doesn't rain, and if it does, I've got a hood on. But I feel like this jacket, it will definitely keep you warm, but hopefully my shoes, they won't get ruined, because I have like new trainers and hopefully they won't get ruined. Hi guys, I've had my breakfast, and to be honest, I am so glad that I actually got to have an all breakfast, because I am literally so full right now. Anyway, my friend Abdul, he's told me to do like a home workout, which I actually love doing, because it just basically makes me productive throughout the entire day and not feel like sluggish throughout the entire day, if you know what I mean. So I'm about to go on the Nike app and I do my home workout. Every single day is something different, so I'm hoping that today it might be something easy or something hard, but honestly, when it's something hard, my entire body actually aches throughout the entire day. And yesterday I did like a heavy workout, so hopefully today I might have an easy workout, I have no idea. But I'm about to go to the app and see which workout I've got for today and just hope for the best. It's actually something, you know, easy and not hard. Guys, this is an example of like my home workout. Basically it will play the video and I just basically follow what they'll do. Sometimes it'll be a video where I film my own, but not gonna lie, I prefer the videos where I watch them do it. Guys, honestly, that workout, it was such an intense workout. Basically, yesterday I did an intense workout and I thought today might be like an easy workout, but today it was pretty intense. And to be honest, I don't know if it's showing on camera, but I'm literally sweating right now, which is actually pretty crazy. Anyway, it is now time for my shower and time to get ready. And normally when it comes to the shower and what I wear, I let no one decide it. But today I thought, you know what, since my friend told my morning routine, I thought I'd let them decide what shower I have and what clothes I wear today. And my friend Shazad, he told me to have a hot shower. To be honest, I'm not complaining, because today is actually freezing. So the fact that I'm basically about to have a hot shower, I'm not complaining. And also my friend Shazad, he's told me to wear comfy clothes, which to be honest, I feel like at this point he knows what I like and what I don't like. And the fact that he's told me to wear comfy clothes, I'm not complaining. Anyway, I'll show you guys the wardrobe and see which comfy clothes I actually have, and hopefully throughout the entire day I'll be warming them. Right guys, I've had my shower and not gonna lie, that shower, honestly, it was the most perfect shower, because it was actually a proper hot shower. And in my old house, every single time when I actually had a hot shower, I always sweat afterwards. But in this house, every single time when I actually have a hot shower, I don't sweat at all. But not gonna lie, I've had a shower and my hair needs doing, but I've been told from my friend Alex to actually tidy my entire room. But to be honest, my wife's done that, so basically I got lucky. My friend Alex told me to tidy up the entire room. Basically when I was in the shower, my wife actually made the bed, tidied the room. Basically today's actually the last day with the mattress, because today we actually get to make our bed. And not gonna lie, I'm actually pretty excited, because sleeping on the mattress, it's actually pretty good, but like getting up, because you're so low, it's like so difficult to actually get up, if you know what I mean. But the room is actually spotless, even the drawers are actually clean. I feel like there's nothing to do apart from put my clothes away, which obviously I will do. But other than that, the room is actually pretty spotless. And guys, I still can't get how big this room actually is. And things off, my friend Ali told me to actually do some skincare, so obviously I've got my eye cream, which I apply every single day, and not gonna lie, it does wonders for my eyes. And also I would tend to, oops, things are dropping everywhere. Also I will tend to use this L'Oreal thing, which is actually pretty good. And then sometimes I'll have the beard oil, but that actually leaks. And where's that roller thing? Oh yeah. Also, I have this. To be honest, I've no idea what's it for, but every single time when I actually put the eye cream on, I just basically use this to actually like blend it in or like roll it in, if you know what I mean. But to be honest, I've no idea what it is, but I feel like it's a eye cream thing. And then after that, I'll use the Vaseline, and then that's basically my skincare done. But every single time when I actually put the eye cream on, I tend to put a lot on, but throughout the entire day, my eyes, it literally works for my eyes. Like, I can't like recommend this enough, but it literally works for my eyes. And this is actually from the Body Shop, and I've also got 3 different versions. This one is like a liquid version, and then this one is like a serum version, but I feel like I prefer the serum version much better. Literally everyone is outside my room, but every single time when I actually put the eye cream on, I get told I put way too much on. But guys, this literally works wonders for my eyes. Since I showed you guys my skincare, I thought I'd show you guys my favorite perfume. Basically, this is like a oud perfume which I got from my in-laws in Pakistan, and not gonna lie, it smells so nice and it lasts throughout the entire day. Hey guys, it is currently about 12 PM and obviously it's the afternoon, so technically the morning's actually over, but not gonna lie, this has actually been a pretty interesting morning routine. Basically, my Jadu's family's here, hence why he's screaming outside, but not gonna lie, this has actually been a pretty decent morning routine. I feel like I've done things that I would normally do anyway, but the only thing that I didn't get doing, basically did half of it, is clean the garden, because I thought I would clean the entire garden. Because it was raining and because the grass was wet, what I've done is I basically cleaned the walk path. But even though it's actually sunny, I feel like it will take the entire day for the grass to actually dry, so maybe I might do it tomorrow, I have no idea. But overall, it's been a pretty interesting morning routine, and I'm just grateful that my friends didn't stitch me up. I feel like they could have, but they didn't. Anyway, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, smash the big thumbs up, subscribe down below. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys want my friends to control something else. I feel like I've done the video where they control my nighttime routine, but if you guys want a video where I basically swap nighttime routines or morning routine with one of my friends, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you all for a brand new video very soon. Peace.